Surprise around the corner, surprise around the corner. You might get this, you might get that, you might get hit with a baseball bat. Surprise around the corner. Ay, 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 ay. Hey, everybody, and welcome to Surprise Around the Corner. Welcome, all my corner boys and corner girls. Give me a hug. How's everybody doing today? Now, today we're going to speak about a topic that is dear to me, and it's dear to me because I now know that I have this condition in my family, I think. Yeah, and beyond. But, today I want to talk about mental illness. Mental illness to me right now is at an all-time high. In New York City, I mean, there are a lot of mentally ill people walking around New York City. And things that you see on the news, you know that these people are mental. Like this lady. She was just walking in the train station and just did like this. Splash! Bleach! Didn't even know a lady walking in the train station. This lady don't know this other lady just walking in the train station. Wham! Bleach in her face. Now the lady had to go to the hospital for she had 3rd-degree burns in her face over fucking bleach. Mental illness is something that is not talked about in the black community. It is something that is swept against, under the rug. Mental illness is always in the black community the crazy aunt or the crazy uncle that's in the back bedroom but never comes out. And if he do, he just gets something to eat and go to the bathroom and just go right back in there. And he's in there watching, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how mental illness is looked at in the black community. Oh, there's nothing wrong with them. They won't say nothing, everything. And to me, it is getting worse. Especially with mental illness and depression. It's going on a lot, and you see it everywhere that you go, in the news and everything. It has to do with a lot of homelessness, people not getting help for their mental health, and they are out and they are just doing the most craziest things. And you can tell these people are mental. And when it comes to mental health, people think that mental health, the person got to be like this. You don't have to be. Let me tell you, mental illness does not have a look. Mental illness can be pretty. Mental illness can be dirty. Mental illness can be fat. It can be skinny. It can be ugly, black, white, Chinese, everything. But in the black community, this is something that's never talked about. And then the funny thing is, everybody thinks mental illness has a certain look. You know what I'm saying? You can look just like me, and inside I could be like, Mama say, and be working with you, but you would never know that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not, but I'm just saying it. But the thing is, it's hitting home for me because now mental illness has hit close to my family and someone that I was close to, but being that they're so mentally gone, I have nothing to do with them, and I would never have nothing to do with them. And even if they did get some help, I still wouldn't have nothing to do with them. And that's just how it is. And in the black community, it has to be addressed. It has to be, mental illness and depression has to be addressed in the black community. We always think it's something that, it will go away, or it's a phase, or, they just put that person to a side. But then again, boom, something happens, and it's, oh no, you know what I'm saying? When you knew the signs was there. There was this guy, he was walking around in Brooklyn, walking around with a metal pipe, pow, 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 just up on people. Pow! You could come out the store and he has a metal pipe, pow, pow! And you would think it's a gun. But he went to do that to someone, and the cops saw him and thought it was a gun, and they killed him. And then all of a sudden the mother, oh my God, Trevor, he had a mental illness, but I didn't think he would go this far. Yes, girl, he went that far, and it could go beyond far. And now I know, and I talked to a certified doctor at Columbia University. I've talked to one of them. We had a casual lunch, and we were talking about mental illness. And, because it hit so close to home with me. And one of the things she told me, mental illness, I don't know as far as depression, but mental illness increases. It starts, very slow. And then the things that the person do gets very intense. And that's why I know mental illness is real. There was one guy here in New York City. This motherfucker was standing in front of buses and his fucking boxes on. I'm moving. I'm moving. Like he had a gun. Like he was a fucking superhero. This shit gonna fall on me. Like he was a superhero in front of the bus. And then one day he walked in a T-Mobile store with a gun with some boxes on. And they lit his ass up. And then the mother wanted to cry, oh my God, I didn't know. I didn't know. And it's serious. And the thing is, there's so much weird stuff going on in the city. You be like, yo, this is mental illness. This one Chinese kid, he was throwing things, items, in the train tracks. Motherfucker walk around, pick up a garbage can, bam. A fire extinguisher, bam. Right into the tracks. Who does that? Who does that? Someone mentally ill. And then another thing is like, it really hit home for me because now I know mental illness is in my family, and I know that mental illness or depression hit very close to me because someone at my job that I didn't know too much, you know, he was very quiet and everything. I'm not going to say where. But, you know, one of my coworkers, he passed away, and I'm not going to say how, but, the way that he did it, whoa, I was like, and that, it lets you know people are depressed, they're going through things, and it can increase. It can increase depression, but it can turn into mental illness to where your mind just pops. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, everybody think mental illness has a look like, yeah, Mama said, Michael said, yeah. No. Mental illness can be a pretty girl with long hair that look like Naomi Campbell. Mental illness can be a fat Chinese man that's depressed. Mental illness can be a thug that's about to, you know, go crazy. Mental illness doesn't have a look. But you got to look and be aware of it. And if you're aware of it, do something about it before the person spazzes out. And the person in my family is to the point of no return. They're spazzing out, and there's no way I can be around that person. There's a way that you argue with someone that's mentally ill, and it's like arguing with a brick wall because they don't know. It's just, and it really hit home for me. So now I'm just like, it must be talked about in the black community. Not all, I mean, all communities, but the black community need to start doing something about mental health because, to tell you the truth, there's some mentally ill homeless people that are bugging the fuck out in New York City, and they're going fucking crazy. So in the words of fucking New York City, if you live in New York City, keep your iPods out your fucking head and keep your eyes the fuck open because a motherfucker, cause you could just be walking about your day. The lady was just walking the train station trying to go home, and a lady threw bleach in her face. And when they showed the picture of the lady, she looked normal as day. Like you wouldn't even know. But I'm saying everybody think mental illness has to look like, but no. No, a mental illness can look like me. It can look like you. It can look like anybody else. So I pray, please, someone or your family members, look to see if your family member is not acting right or acting weird or doing or saying weird things and is just not comprehending to other people and other people notice. But you're the family and you can do something about it. Please do something about it. Because once I found out about mental illness in my family, the person in my family, they were gone already. And they're still gone. So there's nothing I can do about it. But I'm not going to jeopardize my life, my freedom, because this person doesn't want to get help. So, bing, you know, it is what it is. So I know this was a serious video, but it had to get out there. And if this can help anybody with mental illness or depression, talk to someone. I don't care if, you know, you got to dial a number or talk to a stranger in the park because you feel embarrassed to talk to someone that you know. Talk to someone, okay? Because one day you can like an ordinary person, and if you don't get help, there's one man. This man got butt motherfucking naked in the train station, started grabbing people. He said, bitch, give me that bag. Wow! He went, white man, butt naked. Started chasing people on the platform. You know, that's real. But you don't want it to get to that point. So, hey, it's real, you know, like, keep your eyes open and your headphones out your ear. Because you know what? A mentally ill person is not just a homeless man on the train with his toenails out and his toenails so long look like fucking roller coaster tracks. It's not, it could be him, but it could be also a coworker. It could be also the girl behind the booth at McDonald's. It could be also a damn bus driver. It could be also an actor. It could be anyone. It could be your next door neighbor. It could be your cousin. It could be your sister. It could be your brother. It could be your nephew. It could be your uncle. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to put that out there. If you feel like you're going through something, get some help. Talk to a stranger. Call a number. Anything. You want to talk to me? Call me. You know what I'm saying? Email me. Leave me a comment. I'll get back to you. We could talk all night. Because I know how it is. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with other people that has mental illness. So I love all my corner boys and corner girls. Thank you for coming to this episode of Surprise Around the Corner. Thank you for watching me. It feels so good to do my videos again. I'm getting in the groove. So please like, comment, share, subscribe. If you know anybody's going through something, share this video with them. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.